Today I'm going to be talking to everyone about the positive effects of gaming. Since the early 1970s, the world's youth and adults alike have been playing console games at home, and since technology advanced over the years, they have obviously online games now, which has made the gaming industry huge. There are many critics around the world that'll probably tell you gaming is counterproductive and you become lazy and kids have no social lives in the real world outside their virtual world. But what these same people fail to tell you is all the positive things that come from gaming. All parents and non-parents alike should know the social benefits, the mental and emotional benefits, and also the technological skills you can gain from gaming over the years. First, I'm going to talk to you about social skills. One of the biggest parts of social skills you can acquire from gaming is teamwork. This goes more so for computer-based games and stuff like that, where you actually have to play with other people, or online games for that matter. It shows people how to work together. They get stuff done to meet a common goal. Another thing is communication skills. These are constantly being used for the fact of in-game chat or voice over IP, where you actually talk to the people you're playing with. And long-time friendships actually have been made just from gaming people forever. They've never met them before and in real life, but they're friends with them just from gaming and, putting bias aside, or race or nationality or things like that. Also, it gives a person a sense of self-confidence, accomplishment, and participation. It makes them feel like they contributed something in the world, and not in the world, I guess, but in their virtual world, and it makes them happy to feel that they helped out doing something. Next is emotional and mental benefits of gaming. Negative emotions can be channeled through gaming. Let's say you had a bad day at work or a bad day at school. What I like to do is go home, kill orcs, get a 20 kill streak, something like that. With friends, so I'm utilizing my teamwork and communication skills. I know it makes me feel better. Another thing is kids with ADD have been able to focus more on specific tasks and get things done, and finish what they started because of all the problem solving that is required in gaming. It keeps them focused on a specific task, and that actually does help them in the real world. Also, people with depression have stated they feel more excited, enthusiastic after playing games, even if it's just for the time while they're playing. It helps them escape from their real world problems and things like that. Next, we're going to talk about technological skills, which hits home pretty close for me. Typing skills. I took one typing class in high school, and you learn the basics, where your base keys are, but after 15 years of gaming now, I can type 60, 70 words a minute, and that's just attributed solely to gaming and chatting online. General electronic and computer knowledge. This is another thing too, because when you start gaming a lot, even a couple days a week, you want to get the upper hand on your opponents, so you start to learn your hardware and what you can do to enhance it to make you one step ahead of the next guy. And for me, that turned into a passion and something I enjoy doing, and originally got me into the computer field was gaming and just upgrading my own hardware to better graphics cards or monitors or whatever it be. But that got me into what I'm going to school for today, so that actually helped me. I'm going to show you guys a short visual aid how this actually helps professionally. And this is not just kids that play games, it's adults also. And according to this topic, doctors, notably. Now, this is something where it's a graph showing doctors that game, and this is real MDs. This is a study done by at various medical colleges across the country. Subjects played video games for more than 3 hours per week. They had 37% fewer errors in their surgeries than those doctors that never played. And you look at this here, this is greater than 3 hours. They have 197 errors, and it goes directly with the stats of how the people play the games. If it's even 0 to 3 hours, they still had better scores than the doctors that never played games at all, or never gamed. The next one, this is total time in past video game play. This graph is if the subjects play video games for more than 3 hours per week, they were 20% faster at laparoscopic drills and suturing tasks, which I did a little research, and suturing tasks is kind of like just stitches, like stitching or getting stitches or mending two pieces of flesh together, or laparoscopic drills. It's like for drilling ovaries and things like that, it said. But, I mean, you can notice the difference here. It's 20%, and on the last slide, it was 40% faster. I mean, that's almost half as good as doctors who don't game. I mean, that's a big difference. And one more slide. Regression analyst. Oh, this is the other point I wanted to make too. It actually is enhanced when you're gaming. It increases substantially the dopamine release in your brain. So, as you guys know, this is also involved in learning, reinforcement of behavior, and attention spans, which goes back to the ADD and things like that, or depression. Change of mood. And this is while people are playing a game, which also turns over into the real world, and But basically, to sum things up, I think the misconception that playing video games will ruin your life and make you be lazy and have no social life outside your game is false. I mean, there are the few diehard players that don't sleep for 4 or 5 days and die because they had a seizure from watching the screen too long, which has happened in some cases. And I think that's what these professional base their things off of. One bad thing happens, and all of a sudden, gaming is a horrible thing for everybody. So next time you see some old guy on TV saying, it's going to ruin your kid's life, just try to remember that it can benefit your social skills, your emotional, and your technological skills, as well as being fun. Thank you.